a lot more mature. Probably, I enjoy rugby more, I'd say, and have changed my mindset around how kind of grateful I am to be a rugby player. It's probably maybe happened a bit too quick for me at the start, where I was 18 and I was just out of school and I'd signed a contract with Leinster, and that all is a bit of a it puts your head a bit in, and then it didn't work out. It didn't keep continuing on at the trajectory. But I think part of it was that I almost didn't realise the work it took to try and to become an international player, and I had to find out the hard way that it doesn't just happen for you. Maybe your talent might get you a provincial contract, but the hard work then starts then. And if it's not that I didn't necessarily work hard, I probably just did the minimum. I turned up, I trained hard whenever I was on the pitch, I did my weight sessions, but I didn't really go after it in all aspects, and that took a few years to learn, and thankfully I did learn the lesson in time to live out the dream of playing for Ireland, and hope to continue doing. But it's a constant learning, and my mindset changes pretty much on year to year, because that's just the revolution of you're getting that bit older, you're seeing things in a different way, and you're growing. So I just hopefully just keep continuing to learn, because the game is changing even, and you need to just keep going with that and adapting with that. So hopefully it keep going.
I mean, you had a fantastic underage career, and when you come to somewhere like Munster, it doesn't happen for you straight away. Is it hard not to push too hard in training and sort of, not be patient with it? You're a very young man, so when it doesn't happen overnight, is it hard not to sort of throw the toys out of the pram a small bit?
I suppose probably not. Like, if you're being honest with yourself, it's not anyone's fault except for yours. So you just need to get your shit together, really, and realize that no one's going to do it for you. No one's going to do the hard work. No one's going to do the extras. No one's going to turn up and play the game for you, and you have to do it yourself. And that just is what it is. That's the reality of life and everything, not just rugby. It's not just going to be handed to you on a silver platter and go, oh, here you go, well done, enjoy yourself. You need to go out and earn your teammates' respect. You need to go out and earn your opposition respect, and you do that week to week, and you need to make that a kind of a lifestyle choice, and fit everything in around your performing, because at the end of the day we have kind of one test a week that everyone sees, but there's a lot more that goes into it than just that 80 minutes, and that 80 minutes is a reflection of your consistency throughout the week and throughout the foundations you've laid in pre-season and everything that you do. So it's kind of a constant lifestyle thing, I think.
Are you playing the best rugby of your career right now?
I don't think so. No, I obviously had quite a good game on the weekend, but I think yes and no. Like, I'm playing all right, but if I can continue on and get involved, like I was saying, I want to be involved high in the teens, carries, and setting lads up, and not just getting out there, getting the ball when it comes to my wing, and chasing the high ball when there's a box kick on my side. I want to go out and put my stamp on games, and if I can continue to do that, then I think I'll be playing the best rugby of my career.
The autumn series, the November internationals, the boost that gives the Munster guys coming back into camp with the game against Edinburgh, and then looking ahead to those two back-to-back games with Castres. I mean, it must bring a great buzz to and to have key guys come back from injury, Conor Murray, Chris Farrell, Jaco Taute, Conor Oliver, more guys as well. There must be a great buzz in the camp this week and looking ahead.
Yeah, it is. It's brilliant. Having lads fresh in off big injuries is a huge thing, and like the energy that guys bring naturally from watching on from the sidelines for a long time is infectious. So it's paired that with guys who have been away on international duty who are coming back, and the guys who have been here that have done really well over the last month. It's a good place to be, but we need to perform. We need to play well this Saturday or this Friday, excuse me, and get a bit of a springboard going into Europe, because it's competitive, and you see you lose one game, and especially in Europe we've got one win and one draw. Like we probably need 2 wins out of this next block of Europe to put ourselves in the frame to be where we want to be. So it's exciting as always.
Bit of silverware would be good, wouldn't it, for the province? I mean, you look up the road at Leinster and we won the double last year, and it's 5 or 6 years since Munster won the trophy. got very close. Obviously, last couple of years, semi-finals and finals. It'd be nice to finally get a bit of silverware.
It would, yeah.
And I think Tommy Bowe was talking there last night about, I think he's talking in relation to Jacob Stockdale, that he took a while maybe. He felt to kind of get used to Andy Farrell's methods in the Ireland camp. Was it a bit easier for the Munster lads having worked with him a few months, kind of going into Ireland then?
Yeah, I think Andy's probably got a specific way for wingers and fullbacks that he wants you to work. So that it is tough to adapt to that. Yeah, Tommy's right. So it does take a while, and it's just repetition after repetition and getting yourself in a position that something happens in training that then you've got it wrong. Okay, why did I get it wrong? And everyone kind of, especially in the back three, everyone kind of knowing what the other guy's doing. So I need to be able to look back and see where the 15 is and realise what he might be in a specific position, but he might have somewhere else covered that's what we're trying to do. So it's tough working with Andy because he's got such high standards, but you see the benefit of it that comes out in the defence, because obviously keeping New Zealand trialists is pretty special, and I think he's done that a few times and been involved in huge victories over New Zealand, so he's definitely doing something right.
With those results in mind, it just seemed like the kind of perfect transition for him to then move into the head coach role.
Yeah, I'm sure he's been thinking about that for a while, and it's obviously unbelievable for him to be head coach of Ireland. Joe's put massive onus on the leadership group and the coaching group that he has around him to be all on the same page, and Andy be driving the defensive side of it. And I'm sure he knows an incredible amount about attack, because that's what he's trying to marshal on a week-to-week basis. So I'm sure it's very exciting for him.